Right now, new video and new information, but no sign of a killer. A community is demanding action and answers after the murder of an imam and his friend. Good evening. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. I'm Jessica Moore. Police are still trying to determine if the shooting in broad daylight was a hate crime. The two men were walking home from afternoon prayers yesterday when they were killed from behind. CBS 2's Dave Carlin has new information from police. He's live in Ozone Park with the latest. Dave?
Jessica, ever since the killings of the imam and his assistant, the prayer services over here at this mosque have grown in attendance with urgent pleas to catch a killer. Video from a home security camera in Ozone Park shows the murders of 55-year-old Imam Malauma Akanji and his 64-year-old friend and assistant Thara Uddin. You can't make out any faces, but you see the victims in traditional Islamic clothing, with the Imam using an umbrella for shade. His friends right next to him as they walk together following midday prayers Saturday. Now, coming up from behind them is the suspect, who you see lift his arm. It's the next 2 seconds we won't show, when bullets were fired and the men fell, fatally shot onto the sidewalk. The suspect walked away with no apparent urgency and no one to stop him.
And I heard 5 shots fired.
Witness Asaf Hussein was inside his car parked on Liberty Avenue and ran over to the scene shortly after the gunman fled.
I saw the police, they already was there. They surrounded the place and they took the person in the ambulance.
You have a gunman on the loose who can shoot your family at any time.
Neighbor Ashek Hussein, who gave us the security camera video, says looking at it, you see no robbery. He calls the killings hate crime assassinations. But police have yet to officially classify the case that way. Investigators spoke to witnesses who helped them create this suspect sketch of a man described as tall with a medium complexion who wore a dark polo shirt and shorts. At the Imam's mosque about a block away from the scene of the killings, religious leaders, politicians, and concerned citizens demanded justice, heightened security, and awareness.
An imam to be shot in cold blood in the middle of the day in the back of the head, another person shot in the back again. If these are the facts, how could you not be concerned about your brother, your mother, your father, and your children? And this is when we all have to come together.
Akanji moved to Queens from his native Bangladesh 2 years ago. He leaves behind 7 children, and Uddin leaves behind 3.
He's my uncle, so I'm very upset for my uncle. He's a good guy. Why somebody shoot him, I don't know.
A large funeral prayer service takes place in Brooklyn tomorrow at 2:30 in the afternoon. Live in Ozone Park, Queens, Dave Carlin, CBS 2 News.
Dave, thank you. And Mayor de Blasio just released a statement in response to the shooting. He writes, quote, "When religious leaders are targeted, we all bear the pain those in Ozone Park feel most personally today. Rest assured that our NYPD will bring this killer to justice."